24-year-old Ian Burkhart broke his neck 5 years ago. He was diving into the sea and got pushed into a sandbar by the waves. Burkhart was paralysed. As a quadriplegic who has movement in his neck and head but no feeling from his chest down, he can't control his arms and legs.
The doctors told me that I had broken my neck, and I had a spinal cord injury at the C5 level, and that most likely I'd be able to move my shoulders around but nothing else for the rest of my life.
2 years ago, he signed up to help out researchers who were developing reanimation technology. A microchip was inserted into his brain so that scientists could learn which parts he uses when he wants to move his hands.
One of the things we've been working on is deciphering the signals in the brain that are specifically associated with hand movement. We placed a tiny implant into the motor area of the brain, and we have a connector secured to the skull, and this is kind of our window into Ian's neural activity.
Burkhart can now pick up cylindrical objects, things like a bottle, and he can pour it. He can then pinch a much smaller item and stir with it. The system works by isolating the brain's motor cortex that's responsible for movement. Signals go down the spine and the nerves, but because of his accident, they get stuck at the injury in his neck and can't reach the muscles. So the technology bypasses his nerves with a computer that's connected to a panel on his arm, and that provides a signal for the muscles to move his hand and fingers. It's the first time a paralysed man has regained control of his hand in such a way, although only in a lab setting for now.
Anybody get more independence back? I mean, that's great. I really cherish the independence I had before my injury. So if you can give someone that ability back, it's huge.
The results are practical. Ian can now use a credit card swipe machine on his own. And he can have some fun, giving him back some freedom that he thought he'd lost forever. Malone, Al Jazeera.